They've been complaining that when we're doing our acting at the beginning of the dancing and the singing, that we're not actually in time with the tune. So I thought this time, so I thought this time,
for us,
I could play the tune and we could actually get in tune with it. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday show. Good morning, Leicester.
Oh, I've lost my job already.
Ah,
I thought I was the welcomer now.
Well, you do it quickly. You do it quickly.
No, too late.
Go on, just try it. Go on, go on, because you'll be upset for the whole of next week.
No, you're the star of the show. It's your channel. It's the Dan Hendriksen Golf channel. So I'm the guest.
So anyway, how was your week?
Very good. Yeah, busy.
We've had a busy week, haven't we? We have had it busy. You know, you can actually have a busy week in the golf industry, can't you? Yeah. You know. So it's been hot. It's been warm in the shop. It's been warm in the shop.
Oh, bit of burn. Burnish.
Yeah, bit of burn. Bernie burn. Well, we need to start with Bovey Castle because that was, well, number one, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was
It's a fantastic golf course. A lot of people mentioning about how tight the golf course is.
Yeah,
and it is properly tight. Like I know Lee got a little bit of a battering because he obviously coming up the last last few holes. Obviously we needed his drives, but it is tight and it can knock your confidence pretty quickly if you start spraying it a little bit around that golf course.
I'm not particularly good with wood off the tee. I mean, it's all right my driving, but I would, if I was playing a medal there, I'd be flicking irons around it. It is proper fiddly.
Yeah, it can be fiddling, especially when it's a little bit dry as well, like it was a little bit there, so it was bouncing around a little bit. But fantastic course, fantastic vlog. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I know the comments were really, really positive, so thank you all for watching. And we didn't quite get it done.
No, we're struggling with that one, aren't we?
We are struggling. I mean, we brought Lee in to try and help us.
There was too much restriction with 6 drives off everybody.
Yeah, well, you put that in.
Yeah,
you're the rules.
I wanted to test him out. You know, if you're going to be a scratch golfer, you need to be tested on the last few holes.
I tell you what was funny though, when I'm going through the editing of it and all that Lee's been putting together, how he's given me all this. In the first 3 holes. Oh, we haven't got a drive out of you yet, man. I haven't got a drive out there. And I was done first. Yeah, and he was left to it on his own.
He was, yeah.
So, yeah, great little vlog, great golf course. And obviously we've got not next week, but the week after, we've got Tavistock.
Yeah.
And
a special guest at Tavistock.
And a very special guest at Tavistock.
Yeah. YouTube royalty, would you call him?
Yeah, I would definitely call him YouTube. He's one of the earlier YouTube people that founders, that's a good one.
Thanks.
But so we've obviously been playing ourselves this week. I've been very busy. I've been actually out down at St Mellion having a little game. So I actually had a question that came in that said to me, sort of saying about getting my brother involved in the channel and maybe having a match against my brother. Well, I've got a bit of an announcement to come up with Paul.
The problem with Paul, he's not as good looking or as talented at golf as you, is he? And he's not as nice. He's not as nice as you, is he?
You want that pay rise, don't you? You want that
Surely that was enough.
Gee, my word. But yeah, so we went down with Paul to St Mellion to do a little bit of filming. We got a big announcement with Paul coming up this week, which is what will be this week coming up. Will be a bit about Paul, introducing you to Paul.
That's his favourite subject.
Yeah, Paul. His favourite subject is himself, so that'll be perfect. So you'll all enjoy that. And we went and played at Cayman Golf.
We did, yeah.
We talked about it last week or the week before, I think.
We haven't just done Cayman Golf. We did Yelverton.
Oh, of course we played Yelverton as well.
Yelverton Monday afternoon.
We've got some golf
we had another special guest there, didn't we?
We had another very special guest.
Another new character.
New character, young lad from here, so proper golfer.
England international.
England international, yeah.
So that was good.
And
Cayman on Wednesday.
And then Cayman, two of our very, very close friends. And that was fun. That was like,
I would never stop laughing the whole way around.
That was a proper giggle round there. So, and that is definitely one that I hope people will watch because Cayman is a good fun golf course.
It was tricky. Like
it was tough.
I couldn't get used to the ball.
Yeah,
I had struggled with that ball to start, but towards the end I sort of got it a little bit. You were right on it straight.
But we ham and egged. We ham and egged.
I didn't really help you to start.
No, but you came
good at the end.
Came good at the end. Right, I've had a question from Andrew Nat.
Yep.
And Andrew, I think, plays at Saunton. Okay. Again, one of close to where we are here. I was actually an assistant pro at Saunton for a year under Albert Mackenzie up there. So love going back there, and obviously we will try and get back up there and do some filming up there as well. But Andrew has asked about the Pro V1 and Pro V1X golf ball, and sort of asking, well, which one should he be using and which one shouldn't he be using? It's a difficult one, that one, because actually, if I'm honest, I was fitted and should probably use for the best ball for me, which should be the Pro V1X. Yeah. It flies a bit higher than the Pro V1. It spins a little bit more than the Pro V1, and certainly when you're chipping around the greens, you should generate a little bit more spin from the Pro V1X than you should the Pro V1. But the Pro V1 feels a little bit harder off the face. When you're putting and chipping with it, it'll feel a little bit clickier, which is why I use the Pro V1 over the Pro V1X. And I know you use the Pro V1X.
I just got fitted. Ben Hiscock, who's local to here, he's the tightest fitter at the time. His brother now is the tightest ball fitter.
Tom, yeah.
But he fitted me I tried out the X and the normal Pro V1, and we also I was using Chrome Soft at the time. Yeah. And the Pro V1X for me performed better. Yeah. And that was my ball of choice. Yeah.
So really, you need to go and have a chat. I mean, Andrew, you need to go and have a chat with possibly Andy up at Saunton. He'll have a little chat with you about that. He can give you a few ideas, get you tested. Ball fitting. So you want to go up there and have a little chat with him. But any PJ Pro, go and have a chat with them about what ball you should be using. Because I'll be honest with you, there's so many different out there. There's so many different things that they say they do. But ultimately, you've got to like what it feels like, and then obviously what it does around the greens for you. I would say is probably the key area.
Yeah, you got to look at what the main function of a ball, what you want it for, and what you're looking to get out of that ball. And like you said, the PGA Pro, Albert, Andy, etc. up there, they're very knowledgeable and they're better point you in the right direction. Yeah. Just try out a few different balls and see really. But
away from golf, then. Okay. Liverpool. Yeah. Winning the league.
Okay, I'm a big West Ham fan, but I watch football 24/7. I still try and play a bit of football, and they've been, they had a good chance last season. They were 1 point behind Man City, who the two teams were so far ahead of everybody else, and this season they've just been literally unstoppable.
Dominated.
They've won the league with the most games remaining of all time on the Premier League. I think there's still 7 games remaining, and to be champions with 21 points still left to play for is ridiculous.
Pretty impressive. Yeah. I have absolutely no idea about football, so I think it's fantastic that Liverpool have won, only because my mate Alex Evans is a massive Liverpool fan, so he'll be happy. Yeah. But yeah, any time that anyone asks me a question about football, I generally look at Leicester, and that's generally where we get the answer. So, for all you Liverpool fans out there, I'm sure you've had a bit of an exciting week.
They're currently the Premier League champions. They're the world team champion, and also the European champions. Yeah, they've got all the 3 major things they could win.
There you go.
Oh, and they might have won the Super Cup, I think, as well. So they probably won. Yeah, I don't know if they beat Chelsea.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
So they've got the 4 main club competitions you could win at the same time. They won't have. I don't think they'll end up with the Champions League this year because they're losing, I think, if I remember already. They're a couple of goals down, so they probably will go out in the next round. But yeah, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
It's very impressive. So there's your football chat.
I've had a couple of questions, but we're going to deal with the first one, and it's from Ian Harris.
Ian, hello
Ian.
He
sent me an email, and Ian has sent me he actually sent it this morning. Right. And he put, Leicester, got a question for you. Yeah. Can you test something on the quad?
Okay.
7-iron, quad. Yep. 7-iron into a 15-mile-an-hour headwind and then downwind. Is the gain and loss equal? I.e. 20 yards downwind and minus 20 into the wind.
Okay. We can do that. So let's now just get our clubs out and let's have a little whack on the quad. Right, I have set it up for you. Okay. And I've set it up as a 15-mile-an-hour into the wind, so you've got a northerly wind coming at you.
Cold. Is it cold wind?
Cold. You might want to put a sweater on. You might want to put a sweater on that. So, and then I will set it up as 15 mile an hour downwind, What are you expecting?
I'm expecting the wind to affect the spin numbers. So I'm expecting obviously into the wind for the ball to climb.
Yeah.
Climb up and drop short, and downwind I'm expecting the wind to, with the spin, to push it. Yeah.
Push it. Okay.
So,
and do you reckon there's going to be a consistent? So if it's 20 yards short, it's going to go 20 yards further?
Yeah, I would think so. Obviously dependent on strike, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I mean, obviously if we were playing and we were playing into wind, I would alter stance, set up, hand position, where the handle is, etc.
Okay.
And play it slightly differently. But obviously for this test, we're just going to hit a normal golf swing up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see what happens.
Okay, let's have a little whack with it then.
Cool.
That wind has definitely picked up a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, that northerly breeze.
Oh, that one, it's gone cold.
Yeah. Well, hey, good idea.
Could do a jack.
Fingers all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Normal 7-iron then. Northerly wind into 15 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Yes, good looking shot.
Bit poly.
How's that going? 133 yards of carry. So that really did. What's the spin numbers on that, Bernie? What can you see down there on the? What's that saying to you?
6.6.
6.6 on the spin. Go on then, hit one more then.
Okay.
Let's have another go at that. Okay, good again. Cool, really sort of, you can see it there, can't you? Really moving. 136 carry that time. And the spin on that, what's that telling us?
6.7.
6.7, so 6.6 and 6.7. So pretty consistent in the numbers there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how far do you actually carry a 7-iron?
About 160.
160.
Yeah.
So let's say your 7-iron is bang on 160.
Cool.
Right. Let's now put it onto the south wind.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely feeling the heat now.
Warming now, isn't it?
Warming up.
I might roll my sleeves up.
Yeah, roll your sleeves up because that's going to get a little bit warmer in here with that breeze coming up from the coming up from Africa. The old
lovely.
breeze. All right.
Lovely,
nice bit of warm weather for you. So you've basically lost 25 yards into wind.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to go downwind.
So this should be
Southerly
185,
wind.
Shouldn't it? Yeah.
You think it should be about that? 185 would pick us up. Yeah, 60. 185 is what you're looking to carry it based on the numbers that we got from Interwind.
Yeah.
All right. Are you warmed up?
I am. Yeah.
You bet you're feeling it now, aren't you?
Lovely, isn't it?
Lovely little, nice
Got
little
any
breeze.
sun cream?
Feeling the sweat. You've got a bead on there, Bernie. Bit
Hot.
sweaty. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see it then. 7-iron. We're looking at 185 really. That was a good strike. Very similar sounding to the others that you've done there.
Are you pulling them tonight?
Yeah. Oh, crikey. That carried like 1.8. I think that carried about 1.86. 1.87.
I pulled it there,
With a slight pull. Go on then, hit one more.
Okay.
Let's see what you get out of this one now. Hang on then, let it get into position there. Right, you're good to go. Yeah, happy. Lovely strike. You are playing some proper golf at the moment, aren't you? That is straight down it. Carry 1.8. Oh, that's got to be a 1.87 as well. You are on it at the moment, aren't you? What's the spin numbers out of that last one that you just hit there?
6.7.
Cool, you 6.6, 6.7. That's all you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
1.88, I think that was. About 1.88 carry on that one. Well, there's not a lot in that, is there?
No, it's a couple of yards, isn't it?
A couple of yards,
way,
and that.
Strike dependent, really,
Oh, yeah,
I'd say.
absolutely. First one was a little bit pulley, so that's gone maybe a bit further. That is a hard one to sort of work out. And on the golf course, I mean, you know, you've got gusts of winds and things like that. It's never a constant wind, is it? So, you know, it's difficult. Obviously, into wind, if you get that spin revving up a little bit, it's going to float a little bit more on you, and then drop out of the air. So, downwind, nothing in it. Have we answered that question? I feel like we have.
There's not a lot in it. I guess it would depend on what sort of your launch angle is with your 7-iron, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
spin up. Yeah,
I think
there's a lot
if you're
to think
hitting
about.
If you're hitting it with a lot of spin, it's staying up there. It's probably going to lose more distance.
Well, yeah.
And when you hit it with that type of trajectory, you're going to gain a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know.
Don't think so. I think it's more spin related when it comes to actually revving it up into the wind.
Would you think on a golf course, someone, I'm not saying I've got great ability, but say a 20 handicapper would notice more of a difference? No?
No, well, I think The problem is we're going to generalise, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because I mean, I've seen some 20 handicappers that rip it, and they're called bandits. But I've also seen some 20 handicappers that don't rip it. So, you know, it's...
There's not much between it, is there? Like...
Good little experiment, though. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't have answered that question
without having a go.
Without having a little pop. And the fact that you've been testing and done it is good because, like, you're striking it well at the moment.
But it's as you would expect. There was no real surprises, was there? I don't think.
Not really. I don't think there was.
If you had to guess, you would have guessed that it was equal distance either side, wouldn't you?
Yeah. The only thing they've got to take into consideration is obviously when the ball lands. Because obviously into wind, it's going to come out, the descent angle is going to come out a lot sort of steeper, isn't it? So when it lands, it's going to stop a bit quicker, and downwind, it's going to come in a little bit, possibly a little bit flatter, and then skip on. So
carry distance is the same, but total distance could be different.
Massively change, yeah.
What about strength of wind as well? How much would that affect it?
Cool, we could sit in here all day at balls, couldn't we?
We do, don't we?
That's all we do.
People think we do.
That's all we do.
Fair enough.
Sell Mars bars and hit balls.
Yeah, living the dream.
So, anything else that you've got to report from what's coming up?
I mean, I've been selling quite a bit of stuff online.
You've been busy, haven't you? Where have you been now, countries-wise?
Oh, we've sent stuff to Sweden.
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, you've done Canada.
States is quite popular. We sell
States is always going to be popular, yeah.
A couple of bits to Australia. Germany I've done.
Yeah.
I've not sent anything I've sent to Holland, yeah. I haven't sent anything to Spain yet. Or France.
So there you go.
Well, we're not big in France and Spain.
Well, we will be.
Will we?
We will be because hopefully the ferries are going to be up and running in a minute, and our plan is to get out to France and do a bit more filming because we've had correspondence with the golf clubs out in France that we're going to go and do some work with, and they are keen and very excited for us to come on over. Oh. So when these quarantine kind of things sort themselves out, Lester and I will be on basically the first boat over there, won't we?
Yeah. So if anybody does want anything, then. You know, we've got polo shirts.
Yeah, we've actually got some exciting news hopefully coming up. We've got there's going to be a line of special edition stuff that I've got set up with Scott Redman. I've actually just had a meeting with him this week to discuss a potential line that we want to bring out for Lester and I. So watch this space. We will announce it, and we'll probably announce it on a Sunday show. So keep watching, and we'll be able to send those things out to anyone that wants to be involved with it. Really, be a bit of fun.
Yeah, I do.
So nothing really planned this week from a golf point of view. I do want to get you on the golf course. I do want to get Lester out on the golf course to do maybe some serious golf. Something like that. I think that would be quite good if we could get out at Torquay and maybe play 9 holes and do a bit of serious golf, something like that. Maybe that would be quite good. So we will. I think we will try and get a game of golf somehow, somewhere at Torquay this week, time permitting, really, for us to do it. So there you go. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing, and have a great Sunday. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Take care.
See you later.
See you later.